Gymnast McKayla Maroney helped the U.S. win multiple medals in the Olympics, but behind the glory lurked some truly devastating circumstances. Here's a look into the sometimes tragic world of the Olympic champion. Gymnasts hurl themselves through the air and over equipment with speed and precision, and it takes a tremendous physical toll.
It was never them putting me in it. I always wanted to be in the gym. It wasn't them saying, okay, McKayla, get up, you have to go to gym.
Even before she took home gold and silver medals at the 2012 London Summer Olympics, McKayla Maroney had suffered many serious injuries. In June 2012, Maroney fell on her head during a floor exercise, resulting in a concussion and a broken nose. During pre-Olympics qualifiers, Maroney competed with a broken toe, an injury exacerbated during a beam dismount. She told the Los Angeles Times, "It was already broken, I just split it more." Life as an Olympic athlete requires a high pain tolerance. When Maroney participated in the 2012 Games, she needed surgery, which she delayed to be part of a gymnastics tour. On the second night of that tour, however, Maroney suffered a tibia break at the end of an uneven bars routine. That injury required surgery to place corrective screws in her leg. In 2013, Maroney ramped up her training for the 2016 Summer Olympics, competing in the secret U.S. Classic and the World Championships, winning the vault event in both meets. Following those competitions, Maroney told Elle that she felt completely broken physically. Doctors also diagnosed an avulsion fracture in her knee. Healing would require extensive time off from gymnastics for surgery and recovery, so Maroney opted to walk away from the sport in her early 20s. When Maroney was 13, she began training with USA Gymnastics at the Karoli Ranch training facility, where she was initially examined by team doctor Larry Nassar. In a 2018 interview with NBC News Dateline, Maroney stated,
He told me that he was gonna do a checkup on me, and that was the first day that I was abused.
More than 140 women would ultimately make accusations against Nassar, who molested his patients under the guise of providing medical care. Maroney alleged that Nassar molested her during all of her Karoli Ranch visits and competitions over 5 years, with acts of abuse numbering in the hundreds. In 2018, Nassar was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison, but along the way, the investigation that eventually led to his downfall was reportedly mishandled and slowed down by the FBI. During a congressional hearing on the matter, Maroney provided unflinching and harrowing testimony about the systemic sexual abuse she suffered and how poorly she was treated by the FBI, saying, "After telling my entire story of abuse to the FBI in the summer of 2015, not only did the FBI not report my abuse, but when they eventually documented my report 17 months later, they made entirely false claims about what I said."
I am tired of waiting for people to do the right thing, because my abuse was enough, and we deserve justice.
Maroney went on to clarify, "They chose to lie about what I said and protect a serial child molester, rather than protect not only me, but countless others." Sometime in 2014, Maroney was the victim of a hacking scheme. Unidentified parties allegedly lifted personal photographs from Maroney's digital accounts and devices, then distributed them to an adult website. The nude photos were briefly available on that site, then were copied to others as well as appearing on social media channels, before Maroney filed legal papers to forcibly remove them. According to Maroney's filing, the sites violated copyright law. Maroney was the de facto rights holder of the images, having created them, and she didn't consent to their distribution. As soon as the initial website got a cease and desist letter from Maroney's legal team, they removed the pictures, primarily because continuing to host them would have been illegal under anti-child pornography laws. Maroney was under the age of 18 when the photos were taken. The leak was part of a mass hacking scandal dubbed Celebgate, in which dozens of celebrities had their private photographs stolen and shared online. Maroney recalled to Elle, "I was so ashamed, holy shit, even my aunt is seeing that now. It was so up." She even noticed mothers at the gym warning their young daughters to stay away from her, realizing, "I was no longer respected." In January 2019, a grief-stricken Maroney announced on her Instagram account that her father, Mike Maroney, had died, writing, "Love you, Dad. I can't believe it's real. I don't want to. I'll miss you forever. Rest in peace. You were the most incredible dad." The cause of death wasn't reported at the time. Maroney would later reveal that her father died as a result of a long-term, well-hidden addiction to opioids. The gymnast suspects her dad began abusing pain pills to help himself cope when he learned of his daughter's sexual abuse in the USA Gymnastics program. In a 2024 interview with Elle, she said, "I think he probably self-medicated with opioids, Xanax, things like that. And we didn't know because he felt like the attention shouldn't be on him." Maroney came clean about his substance abuse problems to his daughter in January 2019. He then outlined his solution to check into a hotel and go through detox on his own without medical intervention. But getting off opioids was such a shock to his system that it killed him. The effects of the detox process ended Maroney's life at age 59. Maroney announced her sort of retirement from gymnastics in 2016, going on the Gymcastic podcast to say, "I don't want anybody to ever think that McKayla is retiring. The only difference is I'm not competing anymore." The statement was complex and carefully worded, befitting Maroney's mixed feelings about the sport and her place in it, replying to a May 2021 post on X that included a video of her performance at the 2012 Olympics, in which an announcer quipped that she had an easy day that day. Maroney pointed out that she was performing despite multiple injuries at the time, writing, "Lots of gymnasts really compete with crazy injuries. It's never an easy day." In the end, Maroney was left feeling traumatized and undone by her experiences with USA Gymnastics and at the hands of Larry Nassar while supposedly under their protection.
USA Gymnastics, in concert with the FBI and the Olympic Committee, were working together to conceal that Larry Nassar was a predator.
She expressed her feelings on X, posting, "I was never informed about the costs and wish I would have known some of them. For example, that it would take me 5 full years to mentally and physically heal from the intensity of what I went through." If you or anyone you know has been the victim of sexual assault, help is available. Visit the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network website or contact RAIN's National Helpline at 1-800-656-HOPE 4673.